Hello and welcome to episode 23 of Series 3 of Become a Legend Story Mode. And the last episode we asked the question in the title, can Eggy get PSV back up to speed? Or can PSV get back up to speed? I can't remember what it was. Basically, we've had a bit of a bad run. And in the last three games, it was better. You didn't look convincing. We did get 2 wins to start off with. The draw against ADO Den Haag was a particularly painful one. And looking at the table, you can see we're only 5 points off Feyenoord in first place. We've got the highest goal difference, so we're having no trouble finding the back of the net. And in fact, our goals conceded isn't that high, but we do go up against today AZ, who've only conceded 7 goals this season, which is pretty incredible. Ajax as well will feature in this episode. We do have a game just before then against NAC Breda, but then 2 massive games. First one's at home at the Philips Stadium, so we invite the old enemy Ajax, and then only 3 days later, we go away to the impenetrable AZ. So this is going to be a very tricky episode. We need to get the disappointment of the 0-0 draw out of our minds against NAC Breda. And then 2 massive games, 2 pivotal games this season. Let's take a look and see if Eggy will feature against NAC Breda. Oh yeah, no we're not, are we? I forgot we are injured only for a week, so we go straight in to the big games. We'll have to see how we get on without Eggy in the side. He's been a vital player, as he so often has been. Certainly was at Wazenbeveren, but they didn't need him today. Pretty comfortable 3-0 win. Keeps us in 4th, Ajax and AZ not slipping up either. That 5-point gap to Feyenoord still there, right. Question is, will Eggy come back in? We're up to 70% manager trust now, which is high. That's gone up very quickly, 19 appearances. He's made himself invaluable to this side. His goals and assists have been a huge contribution to, the fair amount of success we've had this season. Eggy's place kicking has just gone up, and that's no surprise. He did score a great free kick in the last episode. We're very close to improvements in low passing as well, but as I've always said, got a great spread of stats, really great. So 4 days later, we're up against Ajax. We're not in the squad. Oh, we're still out. Shit, I thought we were only out for a week. That's harsh. That's really annoying. Right, let's have a look. I'm sure we were only out for a week. Oh, we just missed out by 1 day. That is unfortunate. Well, Maro Jr. will come in. He probably played in the last game, so they didn't do badly. Bentaleb, the new player, is still in there. I mean, it's a great squad, isn't it? Pereira up top. Interesting. Well, how will we get on with Eggy in the stands? Come on, we need this win. We need it. We've been battered 4-0 at home. That's not going to do our confidence any good at all. And AZ won as well. That could be fatal. It could be fatal. 7 points now away from AZ. 4 points away from Ajax. Eggy needed to be playing in that game. That's a real blow. We should be back for the AZ game. Will we start? Oh, we're on the bench. Oh, come on. This is painful. Right, let's get into it. So AZ, a team that we very nearly signed for. We did consider it. Eggy on the bench. He's on a sideways arrow. Maro Jr., although tired from the Ajax battering, is on a blue arrow. So I can sort of understand choice of Hermans to play him, but despite the form, he was playing in the 4-0 loss, so there's management that I don't necessarily agree with. Well, look, Fred Friday's got a face. Any Master League Story Mode fans will remember him. What an absolute unit he was. They call him the Fridge, a big old bruiser. James Maddison obviously playing for AZ. They've got Aaron Cresswell at left back, a 60 rated keeper. Will we get on and get a chance to influence this game? We've got Lozano on the left, Big Rod starting up top, Hendricks at left back. Slots in at a 77, that's not bad. Right, come on then, we need a win today against top of the table AZ. So AZ currently find themselves top of the Eredivisie. They could well make a run. They've got a great side and win the league this season, but they've got very little experience of being in this situation. They've only won the Eredivisie twice in their history, and that's compared to a massive 24 times for PSV. PSV have won the Dutch league more than any other side, except for Ajax. We don't need to talk about them. Irrelevant side. But, hopefully our experience will shine through late in the season, but AZ look very, very difficult to beat at the moment. They've got Roncrete Vlaar at the back. Didn't even notice that. They've barely conceded this season. And yeah, they've got to be favourites as it stands. But if we can get a win today, then that really could put the cat amongst the pigeons. But without Eggy on the pitch, we have struggled. Right, we'll join the action if anything happens, and hopefully not in this first half, and then Eggy will get on and get some good minutes in the second. Oh, bloody hell. Well, the Fridge, freaky Fred Friday, has come in and scored a goal in the first 5 minutes here, and it doesn't get much more simple than that. Lays it back. Oh, that's quite nice. It's a good ball over the top. Don't know who that is. The centre-back caught out badly, and Zoot is beaten well with a thunderous shot off that cannon of a right foot. Oh, dear, dear, dear. This is going from bad to worse. Losses against Ajax and AZ consecutively could well spell the end of our season. Oh, dearie me, and that is some lovely play from the home side, and Fred Friday completes his brace very early in this game, and great work from ex-Leicester player James Maddison. Took the ball down brilliantly here. Fred Friday with the layoff. Dos Santos ball through into Maddison, and it's a lovely cutback from James Maddison, who finds Fred Friday's left foot this time. Definitely not enough attention from the defenders, and the home fans rejoice with their hero, the big man, the biggest of all men. But this is not looking good for PSV. This really does look like our season petering out. And it's half-time here, and things are not looking good. 2 goals for Fred Friday within the first 17 minutes in this game. Although I think the stats will probably suggest, yes, that AZ have been on top. PSV have created chances. Both Mara Jr. and Big Rog Martinez had opportunities to get goals for PSV. Couldn't take them, though. AZ, well, Fred Friday at his clinical best. Will Eggy get some minutes in this second half to try and help out? Coming on now and scoring or contributing assists to this game could have a massive impact on this season. Come on, Eggy. And as so often happens with a poor first half, Eggy's going to get a full 45 minutes here. Mara Jr. pulled off. So Martinez as well is taken off. Pereira will replace him. Big changes here from Hermans. Not even 50 minutes gone in this game. He's already replaced 2 of his attacking players. I guess changes do need to be made. There's no doubt about that. We need goals. We need them quickly. Thomas now. Pereira's dropped very deep. It's a good ball into Eggy. Quick feet from him. Finds Pereira again. Out to Eggy. Only 1 to aim for in the box. It's Irving Lozano who goes up for the header. It's a nice ball in. Just couldn't get the connection. Throw into Eggy. Edge of the box. Goes short into Pereira. He'll turn and hits a lovely finish. Oh, that's exactly what we needed. I guess that will go down as an assist. It wasn't the most finely crafted ball in the world, but it was a simple, accurate one into the striker. Got it out of his feet very well and finished excellently with the left foot. And that could be the lifeline we need. Oh, well won back. And Eggy can pick it up in the middle of the pitch. Ball into Pereira. Push wide here. Eggy's made an excellent run. Oh, but Ron Vlaar comes across. A crunching tackle that Eggy will certainly feel in the morning. High ball, looking for Pereira. Does well to win it. That's spread wide to Lozano. Oh, ball around the corner for Eggy is not what we wanted, but he's going to get there. Cuts back. Finds Lozano. Low ball into Pereira. Yes! And there's the equaliser. Pereira grabs a brace as well to cancel out Fred Friday's work in the first half. And Eggy involved again. He didn't get the assist this time. Did really well to get to this one ahead of the defender. Backed his pace, cut back, simple ball to Lozano, good ball in, good finish as well. Straight down the mouth of the keeper, who maybe could have done a bit better. Ramselaar now on for Bergwijn. Can we go on and win this one? It would be a dramatic end to the game if we could. Good defending there, really good defending. Can we keep hold of it? Eggy's moved into an offside position. Ball into Pereira. Eggy's there. It'll fall to him here. The right for effort is saved. Oh my God, it wasn't the most convincing finish, but it was going in. 7 minutes left on the clock now, and Billing is pushed through. Let's not let them score against us on the break. That would be heartbreaking. Fred Friday lurking, looking for his hat-trick. Ironov into Friday. Oh, it's a beautiful ball over the top. No, 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 no. That is it. That's season over. That's harsh. That's really harsh. So well to come back into this. Just caught over the top. I think it's Ramselaar, the substitute. Didn't track his man. It's game over. Oh, it's well won back. And Eggy can pounce here. 2 minutes left. Ball out to Irving Lozano. Steps away from Svensson. What is that? Bentaleb. Oh, just can't quite find Eggy with that pass. Really unfortunate there. But Eggy's won it back. Oh, and he can't get the pass away. Strong defending again from AZ, and that will be full time here. Gutted, absolutely gutted. We fought our way back into it. Eggy involved in both of the goals. But then in the 85th minute, we just switched off. It was that man there, Ramselaar, who allowed Uwajan, or however you say that, to sneak in behind. That's a real blow. We deserved the draw today. We absolutely deserved the point. Eggy comes on and grabs a 6.5. Pereira, obviously the substitute with 2 goals. Could have made it 3, had an opportunity to. Oh dear, I don't know what to say. Absolutely heartbroken. Oh, and there they go. 10 points ahead of us now. I guess now it's just Champions League spots is all we can really hope for. You can't fault Eggy's performances, really. 9 goals and 9 assists in 20 appearances is incredible. We've got to be the highest performing player in the side. Absolutely. Probably in the league, maybe. It's the last day of the transfer window, and there'll be no bids in for Eggy. No one's interested. No one, I mean, there'll be people who are interested, but obviously no one would even consider that he would move at this point. And I think I would agree. There's no need for us to leave quite yet. Although, if we don't... oh, we're on the bench. What is that about? Jesus Christ, this is painful. This episode has already become a horrible pain in my arse. Oh, why don't we start ahead of Mara Jr.? He's been shit. We're on the same form as well. Right, well, fine. So it's times like this that are sent to try us, not just PSV's underperforming and potentially chucking the league away in those 2 vital games. But then Eggy being on the bench, out injured for 2 games, then back onto the bench, comes on, obviously makes an impact. I don't think there's any doubt about that. Had 1 chance to finish, maybe 1 chance to score a goal. Didn't take that chance, but Mara Jr. surely has not done enough. This is going to be difficult, but it's how Eggy responds to this, his character in this adversity, which is really going to be the making of the player. So we're on the bench for now, but if we do come on, we've got to do our best. We've got to work hard, get back in that starting spot. Right, we'll join the action as usual if anything happens. Let's go. Pure, unfiltered, unadulterated shite. That was the worst 45 minutes I've ever seen. I really hope that Hermans has got a hairdryer treatment up his sleeve. Although we had 59% possession at home, we're only allowed 1 shot on target by Zwol, who are not a good side. Things are looking really, really bad. Really bad. But we are going to get a full 45 again. I mean, just trust us to start. I don't understand why Hermans has suddenly decided that Mara Jr. deserves any minutes at all, when clearly he is half the player that Eggy is. I don't know what his stats are for the season, but I very much doubt it's 9 and 9. So, I mean, start us or you're going to lose us at the end of the season. There's no doubt about it. Oh, ball into the box into Namley. Why have you given him that much space? Oh, what a save by Zoot, and we needed that save. Oh my God. PSV have gone to the dogs, as is the expression. Not quite sure what the root of that expression is, but Maxi Romero off in the 58th minute. It's Big Rog on now with Eggy. Can they find a partnership? Can they find some sort of connection? Where the fuck is De Jong as well? That's what I want to know. He looked to be by far and away our best striker. Oh, Eggy can't get to that. Oh, but that's... Oh, you've got to win that. You've got to win that. You've got to win that. No, that you have to win that. Ah. And now Hamer. Oh, no. Right, get it away. No, no one there. Bentelev, well won back. It's a good ball out there. Early ball into Bergwijn. Can he take on Lachman? No, that's a nice ball into Eggy, though. Cuts inside. No, 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 come on. He's making better decisions than that. Eggy spots the run of Big Rog. That's a nice ball. Big Rog back inside. Nice ball into Eggy here. Oh, and Van der Hart comes out well. Oh, 82 minutes gone, and we've not been great. We've really not been great. We've not come on and made the impact that we need to make. Nice, nice. Big Rog is found. And now Big Rog into the box. Can he cut it back? Somewhere in the middle, Eggy lurks. The punch is out. It's back out to Eggy into the box. Dummy away from one. Oh, big strong shoulder though, and we couldn't get to it. No way. Bentelev wins it back. Out to Eggy. Wide on the left-hand side. No, 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 no. That was it. Last chance. Eggy's having a nightmare. PSV are having a nightmare too. It's going to be more points dropped here. Eggy wins it back, but it's too late, and he loses it again, for fuck's sake. Oh, God. Well, we're now part of the problem, not part of the solution. We came on and achieved nothing. Less than nothing. Didn't get a shot. We didn't get any crucial passes. Nothing changed. We didn't create anything. Eggy gets a 5, and this is going from bad to worse. Deary me. Deary me. Well, we hang on to 4th just about. Nazy have actually slipped up there. Oh, no, they're 9 points ahead of us now. Well, we've got a game 3 days later. It'll be interesting to see if Eggy is starting this one. We are starting today. Okay. Right, it's got to be a win. This has got to be a win. Nothing less will do. Let's take a look. Oh, De Jong's back in as well. Could this see a return to form for PSV? So I wasn't going to play this game. I was going to say, well, let's just call it a day. Eggy's not having a good time. I'm not playing well. Things aren't going to change. But then we're starting, and then I saw it was De Jong, and we've now got to bounce back massively. We're at the Philips Stadium. Come on. Eggy, centre of the pitch, just about finds a way out of that. Now Bentaleb turns. And Pereiro back out to Bentaleb. That's nice passing. That's not nice passing, though, and Eggy won't get to it. Oh, Lozano's nicked it back. Now De Jong back in today. Eggy, lovely little back heel push into Lozano. And now De Jong. Oh, good save. That's much better. Good to have De Jong back. This was smart play here from Eggy. It was well one back from Lozano. Eggy received it in a tight situation. Nice back heel. Good awareness. Great ball in from the Mexican. And a good fingertip save to deny De Jong. Bentaleb. That's a nice ball. Eggy sees the run of Lozano. Lovely work here. Low ball into De Jong. No. Didn't call for it there, but maybe we should have done because I think we're in a better position. De Jong into Eggy. Oh, lovely first touch away from Van der Meer. Sees that De Jong was into an offside position there. Oh, beats Matthias as well. Puts it up with the right foot, looking for De Jong. Keeper comes across and deals with it. It was nice work up until then, but we just couldn't quite make it count. Which is the problem PSV are having at the moment. Ball into Eggy. Sees the run of De Jong. It's a very well-timed run. It's a great pass. De Jong, surely. Oh, yes, there we go. Finally. De Jong and Eggy. Name a better duo. Name a more iconic duo. That's what I meant to say. That's the meme, isn't it? I'm young. I'm hip. I'm hip. Name a more iconic duo. There we go. This was simple. Very simple. De Jong just makes the right runs. And then he's a great finisher when he gets into these positions. And Eggy gets another assist. That takes him up to a nice round 10 for the season. And finally we get our goal in what has been an awful first half of football. Oh, and Eggy's nicked it back. No, just that's the sort of luck that we're not getting at the moment. That should have been our ball. Oh, you've got to deal with that. You've got to deal with that. Oh, and the striker has pushed it wide. PSV, there are holes in this side. Like a big old Dutch wheel of cheese. Is it the Dutch cheese with the... No, that's Swiss cheese. That's Swiss cheese. Everything's going wrong today. I can't even identify cheese. Which is always something I've been great at. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. And that is half-time on that note. Well, we got the goal. 43rd minute. De Jong with a good finish. Eggy with the assist. Excelsior have had more possession but have done nothing with it. Let's finish them off and let's end this episode on something approaching a high. Eggy moves it on to Hendricks. Pushes it back out wide. That's nice. Bentaleb now. Turns and back into Hendricks. He'll turn now. Lozano slips it into Eggy. Eggy back inside. Still inside now with the left foot. That's a bad choice. That is a bad choice. The goal opened up. Eggy flicks it in now to De Jong. Oh, great take. And a great finish. There we go, finally. Thank God. Because we should have finished ourselves there. Found ourselves in a great position. Well, no, we shouldn't have finished. We should have passed it in the first instance. Then it came back out. It's well won by Bentaleb. Eggy's smart little chip into De Jong. But what a take that is on the chest. On that big old chest. And then a good finish as well. And that's 2. And that's much better. Oh, edge of the box. We'll fall for Checo here. Oh, that's annoying. That just squirms through. I don't think that was a pass. I think that was a shot. Still broke down very nicely here for Excelsior. That wasn't meant to fall there. Came off the defender. That was a shot, I think. And somehow the striker found himself in the right position. Right, let's not give this lead away now. Come on. So, corner here to Excelsior. There will be riots in the streets of Eindhoven if we lose these 3 points at home against Excelsior. It will be... Oh, you've got to be... Right, I'm going to riot. I'm going to smash the place up. And so should all of these PSV fans. This isn't good enough. This is not good enough. Again, an element of fortune to this one. Well, no, actually, it was a great finish. Keeper with a fairly powerful punch out. No one there in the red and white to get to it. And now we're level again. And the atmosphere here, I would say, is hostile and potentially about to boil over. These fans not pleased. Oh, Eggy skips away well. For De Jong. We know he can hold it up. Ball is slipped round the corner into Eggy. Steps back, looks for De Jong. Oh, it wasn't the right ball. It wasn't the right ball. Well to work the opportunity though. That's a great tackle. De Jong now into Eggy. Oh, he's taken it past his man. They're on goal here. Looks to get the shot away. The keeper does really well. Good fall to Eggy again. No. No, no, no. Well, the De Jong link up again was efficient there. Eggy just couldn't finish. Under a lot of pressure. He's got space here. Oh, he's taken it away from his man really well. Lays it back looking for De Jong. De Jong. And it's... No, 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 no. Pereiro. No. Still got it. Oh, and that's horrid. And Eggy now surely will have an opportunity here to take the lead again with that wand of a left foot from a free kick opportunity here. It was Dumfries, the left back. He was taken out. Come on. Is it going to be Eggy? Yes, it is. We've scored one from this position before. Who else is this over it? No! No, it's ours! What are you doing? What are you doing? How fucking dare you? Bentaleb, good ball in, looking for Eggy. Never going to win that in the air. And it's played out for a corner. Who the fuck was that? Was that Angelino? There's going to be fallings out in the changing room about that one, I can tell you that much. Eggy now. What can we do? Not long left. Ball into De Jong. Round the corner to Pereiro. No. Well, De Jong is taken out in the process, but Eggy should be off here. He is absolutely dead. He's run himself into the ground for the side today. Oh, Pacheco with a straight red. It's Angelino over this one. Goes for goal this time. You absolute piece of shit. We used to love you, but now you're a joke. Eggy, edge of the box. Can he slip in De Jong? De Jong! Pen! Yes! Well, it doesn't count as... Well, does it count as an assist if we get the pass to the pen? Well, Eggy might have a chance to win this one here, unless Angelino tries to sneak in and take it in front of him. Who will take this one? Oh, it's going to be Bentaleb again, who missed his last penalty, but he won't miss... Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. He's hit it off the bar. No. No way. Oh, he's won it back there, though. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? This is turning into a circus. Bentaleb has missed 2 penalties now. Eggy had a chance for a free kick and a penalty in this one. Neither of them were given to him. And both of them were absolutely awful. Oh, I'm lost for words. Seconds left here. This is the final play of the game. And Marston won't get to it. And it's going to be a draw here at the Phillips Stadium. Awful. Absolutely awful. Things go from bad to worse. So we may well drop now from 4th. 7 shots on target. Still wasn't enough. Eggy gets a 7. He was great. De Jong was great as well. Just so many errors. It's just horror. Horror show at the moment for PSV. And that draw, we'll see them still just about in 4th. But now a solid 10 points off Feyenoord. And 9 points off AZ. Still 5 points off Ajax. So I don't even know how many Champions League spots there are. But we certainly aren't in it anymore. 11 assists for Eggy now. I mean, what more can he do? What more can we do? So that's it. That's it. We've really ruined this season. The season is essentially over for us now. We don't want to move from PSV straight away. I think we'd like another season. Let me know what you think in the comments. I mean, things can go badly, and they have gone badly. But there'll be other seasons, other opportunities. We've got a good side. Just having an awful run of form at the time, which we really didn't need that awful run. I'll see you in a bit.